I want to review and rank every single game I play, but some games just aren't worth making a full video on. So here's a quick review of Sea of Stars. Oops, shit. This game is absolutely adorable. I love all the characters and how the entire game has a happy, fun first kind of vibe. However, some of the over-positivity of the game made some of the plot stuff feel a little weird. Like certain characters being too positive, which made me think that they were gonna do something bad and that their nice words were just a red herring, but no, they ended up being chill. Or like when a character has a very bad day, we'll just say that, and I just didn't really feel anything because I didn't think they would actually commit to it. But to my shock, they did. However, I never felt the impact of it because I didn't actually believe it happened until the end of the game. But to my shock again, if you actually beat the game, it turns out they don't actually commit to it, but that takes a little bit more time. So for the majority of players, they did actually commit to it. And since we're basically on the topic of the post-game content, I would just like to add that I found basically all of the post-game content more enjoyable than all of the actual content of the story. And I don't mean the boss fights, I just mean the running around the story. Once you're able to fly around, it makes the game so much more fun. Garl was definitely my favorite character. I always felt it seriously negative impacted my gaming experience when I didn't have Garl in my party, especially in the early game. Close second was the Alchemist, who was fun to play as, but I felt like had a bunch of negatives story-wise. Him and the bad guy being immortal really hurt the story, because at the end, everyone just kind of stood there and was like, all right, that was fun, and then parted ways. Speaking of the end, the final fight was just not my favorite. A Galaga-style boss right after facing a pretty well-written and fun boss was super underwhelming. The runner-up final fight, being an old Solstice warrior, made it have emotional stakes. It's a shame the Guy warrior never came back in. I really wish he got redemption, or at least continued in the story. Finally, the combat was actually really great. All the bosses had amazing designs, and there's this unique RPG mechanic that I've never seen before. All in all, not too bad. If you're a group of 3 siblings, play together. I bet it would be a blast. 7 out of 10. Alright, here's where it ranks on the list.